Hi there. So I just thought I would do a really quick reading to answer the question, how will this all end? So maybe you're in a situation and you know you're not going to get the answer in a long time, or people are indecisive and you feel like you can't get any certainty. And so I thought I'd just do a reading on that. Hopefully it won't be too long. I want the answer to be straightforward, just to the point. So, how will this situation end? So, again, this could be a situation where you needed some certainty on something and you just never heard from these people. Maybe they ghosted you or whatever. You know how some people get. Oops, 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 oops. So, um, victory, burden, self satisfaction, planning. Okay, something, anytime the sun comes out in reverse, I feel like it indicates the light being shown onto something. So something was exposed, balance. Okay, so if you're asking about a project or a job opportunity, especially if this is a job in the arts. Let's say you applied for a job in the arts as a designer, or you auditioned for a role and you never heard back from them. And you would typically hear back from them after an audition, or you'd hear from the grapevine about what happened to the project. And this project you just never kind of got the certainty about. Conflict. Okay. And what I'm getting also from this is karma. So celebration. This would otherwise be really positive. So um if this is a creative project, this would have been something really creative and worth celebrating, but it's rife in drama. There's a lot of conflict surrounding this, and money issues, and just I'm seeing stagnancy here. I know that's not how the Four of Cups is typically interpreted, but I'm seeing stagnancy that leads to heartbreak. So it's not your fault if you haven't heard from these people. It's not your fault. It's them. It's probably this. What I'm getting here is there's difficulty in getting it funded for some reason. um I'm also kind of getting the sense that if this project had come out about um 3, 4, 5 years prior, it would have gotten forward faster. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5 is what I'm getting. I'm getting the numbers 3, 4, 5. And what I'm getting from that is, okay, so it's 20. This is a timeless reading, just to be clear. This is a timeless reading. But at the time I'm filming this, it is the 30th of November, because yesterday was the 29th of, no, not November. Well, why did I say November? That is so weird. That must have been channeled. So something might happen in November. You might hear from these people in November. Something might have happened November last year. But as I'm filming this, this is the 30th of July, 2022. And yesterday I just started this channel on the 29th of July, on the new moon in Leo, which is all about entertainment. So if you're asking about an entertainment project, this is your reading. 3 years ago was 2019. So I'm getting, okay, yeah. That sounds about right. So if this had taken off, if this had sought funding, or this, let's say this is a film or a TV series or something, this would have taken off a lot faster if it was pre-pandemic. Okay, so something about the pandemic halted the production of this project you were hoping to be a part of. If you're asking about a project that started post pandemic, the same applies, because for some reason I'm getting that I keep hearing the market is saturated, the market is saturated. So if this project had come earlier, I'm getting that things would have gotten things would have just gone more smoothly, more swimmingly is also what I'm hearing. Is that's funny. More swimmingly. Oh, water. Okay, more swimmingly. The flow would have just gone a lot better. But because this project came after the market was very saturated, it had a hard time getting investors' attention. It had a hard time getting funding. People were less like for example, Netflix. If you started a Netflix film or series 6 years ago, 6 years ago, people would be more enthusiastic because anything, it felt like 6 or 7 years ago, anything that came out of Netflix was automatically assumed to be of high quality, and it was prestige TV or whatever. But now that there are so many shows that it's kind of hard to tell if something is going to be good or bad. There are lots of hits and misses, and that's what I'm getting. So what, even if you're in tech, this doesn't have to be entertainment. Even if you're in tech, this could be maybe think of the pandemic as post internet boom. Okay, the post internet boom. Everybody was excited about everything, and then things just got really saturated, and people just got really jaded, which is why I got that Four of Cups. So that is what is causing some of the delays. That was all channeled. That was so weird. That was so weird. I just woke up from a nap and I just felt compelled to do this reading because I found myself in a situation like this, and I felt like a lot of my subscribers were going through a similar situation, and the people who find this video are going through a similar situation. And that just also note that I said November, so it's interesting because I started this reading, and the first thing that happened was the cards kind of fell out, and then I just started channeling like that. That's so weird. So let's do 3 cards: past, present, and future. Simple cards, just really simple. Past, okay, it started hot and heavy. Present, okay. Future. I feel like what's happening with this project is there was a lot of talk, there was a lot of big talk, and then at present there's even bigger talk. So this is, I know this isn't how you typically I think that the King of Wands is more known to be the boisterous king, whereas the King of Chalices, the King of Cups, is usually the more sensitive king. But I'm also getting that this is an emotionally manipulative person in the reverse, sometimes the darker side of the King of Cups. So this is a smooth talking, fast talking person, and something about this person being fast talking, smooth talking, just, I don't know, it energetically kind of depleted the project. I know that sounds really weird, but the main people behind this project have really bad habits when it comes to interpersonal relationships, and that karmically impacted the I'm sorry, my throat chakra has been totally under attack lately, has negatively impacted this project karmically. And look what happened. It went from 8 of Wands to Ace of Wands. So that's a downgrade. It actually, yeah, there's something that happened to this. What is this? Okay. What did this, okay, this one wants to come out. Okay, so somebody involved in this project has been behaving irresponsibly, and it's making the whole project suffer. This person may have been the creator of the project. This person may have been the initiator of this project. This person may have came up with the idea. They may have been the founder of this little startup that you want to be part of. But this person has, because of their interpersonal and personal life indiscretions, has become rather a burden to the project. They have become a liability to the project, and that's why you see this downgrade. Because I think that the people high up have heard about what this person did. If you're in the industry, you know things happen. people behave in gross ways. And I think that you know, with Me Too and everything. Okay, King of Wands. So there's definitely narcissistic behavior here, and Queen of Wands. And okay, this person is in deep regret because the Queen of Wands is an energy of justice, and also she's a queen. So this is a feminine energy. So let's say this is a film producer, and this film producer has misused their power to hook up with women, to harass women, or they led women on, or like for example in the industry sometimes you have like these big talker people, and they like to they kind of entice women into getting close to them because they can offer them a role, or a modeling gig, whatever. And this is justice for women. This is a female energy, and it is the sword energy. So this is justice for women. Somebody might have said something that turned this king of chalices, king of wands, or maybe these are different people. And let's say this king of wands is a player person, and the king of chalices is the investor, and the king of chalices just completely lost respect for what this person did and decided to withdraw their investment or the support. But there is definitely a lot of regret. Yes, definitely has to do with interpersonal, so much interpersonal stuff. So much interpersonal stuff, and this person behaved rashly. So the question is, what is the future of this project at all? What's this? The King of Wands again. This is some really narcissistic energy. So that's the King of Wands twice. There's a lot of ego. There's okay. So what is the future of this? Why the downgrade? I want to know, why did this downgrade from Eight of Wands to Ace of Wands? Okay, so Six of Swords, recovery, Seven of Coins, investment, Star in reverse, lack of inspiration. Okay, so okay, maybe let's say this is about film production. During the pandemic, I'm seeing that people are trying to recover financially, and because people are trying to recover financially, they can't take the risk in investing in something that is not so inspired. So maybe the script wasn't that stellar, maybe the idea for this startup wasn't that innovative, maybe it was too difficult to implement compared to its potential for, I don't know, maybe not that many people would buy this product that this startup was producing. I don't know. Again, there's so much burden. So whatever this is, this became more of a burden to the people involved. Okay, what is this? The Knight of Cups. So there might be an offer for you because they remember you. See how this Knight of Cups is looking backwards, and because this is past, this is present, this is future, and this Knight of Cups is looking that way. The eagle is looking that way to the future. So this person, some of these people from this group will come back, will go back from the future to pick you up. I think they remember you. If you auditioned for these people, they remember you. They definitely remember you, especially after all this stuff happened. I think that they're starting to, if this is a group of people who treated you badly, especially, these people are waking up to their karma, and they know unless they make right with you, bad karma is going to continue. I don't care if you just applied for this project to be an assistant. If they mistreated you, if they treated you badly, these people are getting their karma, and soon enough they will realize. Because I often see the Ace of Wands as a realization card, as a wake up call card. And I really see these people kind of waking up to, okay, maybe there's so much bad stuff that happened in the past, and that is energetically, especially if this is a group of people. I wouldn't be so optimistic if you were dealing with let's say a tech startup, because tech startup people, those tech IT engineer people, they're not typically very spiritual, but some people in the entertainment industry are spiritual. So I feel like if this is an entertainment situation, if you're an actress, you're a writer, you're a creative, even if you're a YouTuber and this has to do with some YouTube collab that you were hoping for would pan out and it didn't, and you never heard from them again, I feel like these people will wake up to karma. Page of Coins, yeah, but there's this financial restraint thing going on. So it might not be as financially lucrative as you initially thought. Again, there's so much. Okay, so this is crazy. This is crazy. Look at this. This is Ace of Wands in the upright, and this is Ace of Wands in the reverse. Right under that, clarifying the upright. So I feel like there are some wrongs that need to be righted, and these people know it. Okay. They're looking into the future. They're planning to do this. They're planning to give you. Page of Wands, again, there's so much stalled energy. There's a lot that needs to be balanced, and they're currently in the head. I don't think they've quite realized this whole karma situation. If you are dealing with people who are more spiritually awakened, so what needs to happen before they eventually contact you? What needs to happen until they eventually contact you? I'm gonna get my Kippa, because Kippa is so insightful. I couldn't do without Kippa. What would have to happen before these people finally make right with you? Okay, this one's come out. Luck. They need to get lucky first, which is kind of ironic, because the way they're going to get lucky, exactly the way they're going to restore their luck is by apologizing and being forgiven by the feminine energies, especially female energies, female and feminine energies that they have wronged. Yeah, the key to their luck being restored is righting their wrongs with female or feminine energies, and yet they're waiting for their ship to come before they make an offer to this feminine energy. So let's say you're a feminine energy or you're a female energy, and let's say you interviewed with this startup and they were really nasty to you. They stuck their nose up to you and looked down on you, and which really impacted your sense of self-worth, let's say. And these people are seeing their project crumbling, and they're finally coming to the realization that this is bad karma. So they're trying to pick up the pieces, and they're determined. They promise themselves once they get back on their own 2 feet, they're going to contact you, make you an offer to make things right with you. But the key to making everything right, to getting their finances restored, to getting their investments restored, the trust restored, is by apologizing to these feminine energies that they wronged. And I'm thinking there are multiple feminine energies that these people have wronged. Yes, absolutely. I actually got an intuitive download a couple of months ago of an anchor, and an anchor is karmic. An anchor is karmic. So when you wrong somebody and you keep that person down, you degrade them, you get anchored down by that karma. Whereas if you lift somebody up, you get dragged along with it. So that's the energy I'm getting for sure. Bouquet, yeah. Yeah. This woman is a key to good karma, which is ironic because these people seem to think that friend, okay, loyalty. By being loyal to this woman, they could restore their karma. But these people just aren't getting that the key to restoring their karma is by elevating this woman and apologizing to her and letting her forgive them, so the karmic energy can all be released. Okay, so how will they contact you in the future? How will it go? Whoops. That just fell out. They're going to contact you probably via social media. A man will do the contacting and he will be really sweet to you. This will probably happen after they come to this realization that they have made a really bad karmic decision to mistreat this woman or these women. Okay, what is the outcome of this situation? Long term, something long term. Long term money. Ooh, long term money. Wait a minute. Another long term thing. Okay. So I think that the project will go ahead, but I don't think in the end the project will make as much money as everybody expected. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just the circumstances of things. And also, what I'm getting from this is if these people go ahead and never apologize to this woman, this is exactly what's going to happen. Because this woman is the key to whether or not these people, their abundance, this woman is the key to the flow of their abundance. So if you're a woman or feminine energy and you've been wronged, these people are really suffering for the way they treated you. Because something that they were counting on, they were really counting on this, they were relying on it. I'm actually getting that some people actually, before the pandemic, they paid why am I suddenly my attention is suddenly drawn to this these pans here for some reason. I don't know why. And 5 of Swords in reverse and 7 of Swords. So yeah, there has been a lot of lies and deception, especially by a Queen of Cups. I think somebody was emotionally manipulative. It's really weird because I'm actually getting that some of these people actually bought a piece of property and put a down payment because they counted on this long-term money coming out of this project, and then the pandemic came and now they're in deep trouble. Well, I wouldn't wish that upon anyone because that sounds like a complete nightmare to me, to be honest. I think mortgages are really scary. um so what else should we know about the situation? What else do we need to know about the situation? Rich girl. Okay, so I'm thinking that is the same person. Rich girl, big hope, gloomy waters. It's funny because these two hearts look really similar, don't they? In a way they are similar, in another way they're not. Yeah, and then the key coming here is the key to whether this turns into a big project that gives everybody a lot of hope to gloomy thoughts. There's a fine line. The way they treat this woman will be the key to what happens to everybody else. Living room, they need to make her comfortable and they need to legalize things. Treat her with honor. Again, I've been saying if you elevate the people that you wrong, eventually, okay, thoughts. Also, I think these people think about her a lot. The way they treated her, especially if she actually said things online about the way they treated her, or she has screenshots of some sort. They're going to offer her a meeting, and they're kind of worried that this rich girl will Yeah, they're really worried something bad will happen. Ooh, they're really anxious. Actually, they're worried that this rich girl will someday become a main person. So let's say we're talking about an actress. This actress, let's say it's not a famous actress, and they've treated this actress badly. They're actually worried that this person has the potential to become a big name. And once this person becomes a big name actress, they're going to expose what these people did before she was famous, is another thing I'm getting. So, yeah. I think we're kind of stuck here because these people seem to think that these people, their heart is in the right place. They do want to make amends with this girl, with this rich girl, with this woman that they wronged in the past. But they're waiting until they have their shit together, which their shit will never get together. They'll never have their shit together until they apologize to this woman. So they have to do right by this woman. And also, I heard stop enabling her enemies because I see this woman having a lot of competition. And at one point, this king of these these energies, okay, temperance, divine timing, these narcissistic energies, the king of chalices, the king of wands, these people, they sometimes spited this woman by enabling or giving gigs or putting positive spotlight on their on this woman's enemies competition to put her down, because I think that these people actually saw a lot of potential in her, but they were taking their sweet time just to give her a hard time, to kind of put her in her place, is what I'm getting. Exactly. They wanted her to look at herself differently. They wanted her to lose confidence in herself. So she would probably be easier to manage on set, at the workplace. But they did see a lot of potential in this woman. Nine of Cups, they're actually really happy with what she has to offer. And they are playing coy with her. They're pretending that, you see how this came in reverse? They are pretending that they find her boring. They pretend that they're not paying attention, but it came in the reverse. So they're quietly stalking this woman. They're quietly keeping tabs on this woman. And they have high hopes and they're obsessed in this woman. Okay, but these people are snakes and they like to play mind games. And I think when they put this woman in competition, when they celebrated this woman's enemies, that is so petty. I mean, I get men who you date doing that to you, but for a production company, a startup, a business, this is a professional setting and they're doing this to her. Oh my god, that is embarrassing. See, she's meant to be a star, because you have to remember the sun is a star at the end of the day, and it's the center of our solar system. They did see potential in her, but they wanted to put her in her place, so to speak. So we're stuck. If you're this rich girl and you've been waiting to hear about this job opportunity, they're waiting for themselves to get their shit together. And another thing is that I'm getting, if they proceed without you, karma will just hit them like a ton of bricks. Okay? See, they will regret not involving you in this. Okay? If they, for whatever reason, decide to go ahead with this project without involving you, justice will be served. This is bad karma. Okay? Justice in the reverse is bad karma. And Five of Swords, it's going to turn into a really hostile work environment, and it's going to be the end. And this girl will just reap good karma. Okay, so don't worry, whatever happens. I think these people are just stuck in a loop. They can't decide whether to contact you or not. And if they go ahead without you, don't worry, because whatever they produce in the end, it's not going to be impressive. It's going to be just karma ridden, and this final product that you, if they don't involve you, this product that you're not involved in, is something that you wouldn't want your name attached to anyway, if that makes sense. Let's say if this is a film or a TV series, this is 35% on Rotten Tomatoes and 4.5 stars on IMDb. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. So don't worry, whatever happens. If they involve you, it'll elevate the project. If they don't involve you, it'll just the project will come crashing, and the version of the project that contained the bad karma they reaped from mistreating you is the the kind of final product that you wouldn't want to be involved in anyway. So I hope that helped. I hope that helped. I hope that brought you some peace. I hope that brought you semi closure, because that's all I can provide you with. Obviously, these people who wronged you are the only people who can bring you closure. So yeah, I hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.